come from the land down under, where the sun is hot and bright, beaches cool and waves of thunder. Morning turns to golden night. So much there is to see, my friend, from the city to the shore. Grab a stool, we'll find an end to keep us wanting more. Down under's calling, can't you hear? Echoes in the breeze, feel the magic everywhere, in the rustling of the trees. Mountains rise and rivers flow, adventures wait around. Meet the world on a winding road in every little town. Oh, the land, it seems to me, with a tune as wild as sea, hands up high and voices free. Down under's where I'll be. Down under's calling, can't you hear?
Well, good evening, folks. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. And I know there's something I've forgotten, I think. No, it's not. It's okay. Yeah, I have forgotten something, but that's okay, folks, because we will just run with that, with whatever's in the bottom, because it's there. Okay, first of all, let me say, oh, here we go. G'day, mate. Hey, mate. Hey, Jimmy. I got something for you, mate. It took me a lot of time to figure this one out, but I've got one for you. Here it goes.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
It is Wednesday. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Hump Day it is. I don't know who that voice is, but it sounds awfully like Mr. Jimmy. He's waking up there. The time is that he was waking up was, I think it was about 5:30 his time. Anyway, Joe, welcome aboard, buddy. I've got to find one for you. In fact, this is Joe. This is one for Joe.
911, what's your emergency, please?
Yep, that's exactly it, Joe. You know, hey, well, it could be this one. This one's really for you, Joe. This one here.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn ugly ass on.
Hell no, man. Okay. Oh, Denise. Oh, look who's here. Denise. Okay, now it took me ages to get this one. It really did.
Was los, Denise? Hallo? Denise!
Welcome aboard, Denise. Nice to have you here. Jimmy saying good day to Joe, and we've got Jimmy with a bit of a giggle there. There we go. 6:30 a.m. 6:03. No, but when that actual message came in, Joe, it was a lot earlier than that. It was actually I would say it was actually 5:30 his time. Now wait a minute, Joe, you're starting to laugh. Hang on a minute. Hang on. I've got something for you, Joe. I've got something for you.
Oh, no, please, God, help me.
There we go, Joe. I was just, getting things ready for you, mate. There you go. Joe is saying good day to Denise, and Denise is having a good old giggle there. Tell you what, folks, it's exciting stuff. It's really exciting stuff. Let me kill something here because there we go. Fix that. Okay. Yeah, Denise hasn't heard that one in a real while. Yeah. Well, I thought I'd make your day, morning, night, whatever it is. G'day to Joe and Jimbo. Now talking about Jim, I was talking to him a little bit earlier on, and Jimmy won't mind if I say this. I think he's bottomed out. With all that negative stuff that's been in him, I think he's bottomed out. And this week he's starting to feel better, which is awesome. So, Jimmy, you keep on doing that, buddy, because I'm telling you now, we've been praying heaps. we've been praying heaps. And in actual fact, there's one here for you. This one here that really goes to it.
Help me! Help me!
There we go. And so you've got it all, mate. All the help that we can possibly do. Okay, Joe is saying, God damn it, he's in the wrong channel on YouTube and on the right channel on his phone. Well, good on you, mate. Doesn't matter which one you get into. We've got them running on Helping Hands and also on the Ducks. So please. And if you're in the Ducks, hashtag Duck, all in lowercase, to get your link up. Hey, Denise, he's in the wrong channel there. Okay. Denise is saying she hasn't slept all night and was off work. Full moon is keeping her out. No. Denise, you can't go with a full moon. Seriously, strange things happen in full moon times. Honestly. Yeah, exactly. There's Jimmy at his laugh again. There we go. And Jimmy is saying he's on the rise. Yes, he is. And that's good news to see. Joe is saying he was just talking to Jimmy about 20 minutes ago himself. And he told you pretty much the same stuff I've just said, correct? Denise is trying to get watch hours for HH4C. Denise, thank you very much. You keep it up. Really appreciate it. Hashtag Doug from Joe, and this is Joe's just got hang on. There we go. Please welcome Joe up to the stream and connect with Joe. There's his link. Good on you. G'day, Nick. Welcome aboard, buddy. Nice to have you here. Working hard this summer because you got a new travel goal. Of course, he's going to the last week of the Winter Olympics next year. And Nick is also saying, but he wants to save his time for a few years. He can carry up to 520 hours of annual leave in a few years. He would love to travel the world in one trip. I know how to fix that, but you don't like that idea. So we'll see what happens. Denise is saying she is one of the weird things that happens in the full moon. It is. Jimmy's going Diddy. And Joe is saying, Jimmy, he's so glad you're recovering well. Yes, we all agree with that. And Joe's saying good day to Nick. Now, I'll tell you what, it was awesome. Those of you who were around last night for the Chatting with Shaun session on Helping Hands, I had the privilege of having Jen Cohen up on board, having a chat with me about all things Helping Hands for cruising. So it was really great and awesome to see. And I tell you what, she's doing some amazing stuff. We've got some great things happening. And today, basically, what I'm interested in doing is just some general chit chat. Just general. Let's just talk about things, about what's going on around the world and all sorts of happy things. There you go. I was just talking about you. And there we go.
A few moments later.
There we go. Well done, Jen. You know, it's almost like you've got ears at the back on next to the side of your head. There you go. Jimmy is saying good day to Jen. Okay, Joe. What's Joe saying? Joe is saying he'll be putting together a vlog about the travel he's done over the years at some point, starting in May of 2009 and finishing up with this time last year. Now, this time last year was absolutely amazing because you were just finishing up spending time down in Melbourne. It was great. We did all sorts of things, spaghetti ice, Costco, the Walking Giant. There we go. Jen is saying good day to Jimmy, and Jimmy's saying good day to Nick. Jen, of course, is saying, Denise, I played all this before, Jen. You've come in late, and I'm not going to replay these bits and pieces. Your ears were burning, I'll tell you what. By the way, I just want to say thank you to Jen because she's done some amazing things, not only what we discussed yesterday, but also what she's been doing today. And, well, we've got some fantastic Fantastic numbers coming up. The next Dreams in Motion, better known as the Cruiseathon, is coming up in January of next year, and Jen has already started encouraging some people to join us. So this is amazing. A lot of good things going on. Morning, Ross. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you there. Nick says he keeps earning his status with American Airlines mostly because they're affiliated with Qantas, the Hungarian airline. No, the Aussie airline. You know what Qantas stands for? Joe, shut up. Let everybody else answer. So if he ever gets back to Australia, he's in good spot with the One World Alliance. So what does Qantas stand for? Joe, shut up. I know you know the answer. Let somebody else guess. Joe is saying Shawnee was still down there. He was still up in Marupna with his friends, the Harsons. All right. Yes, Nick knows Qantas stands for Queensland and Northern Territory Air Service. Fantastic. And what that has done is that has actually brought about, it's now Australia's main carrier. Jimmy's gone with the Ducks. Joe has agreed that Nick's got it, which is awesome. Ross. Ross has gone experimenting with sleep deprivations, sans chainsaws. You've got chainsaws, have you? Have I got a chainsaw here? Let me see. Yeah, that was Ross snoring. I can go with that. Jimmy's gone Ducks again and hashtag Duck. And Joe has said, Jimmy, no S, just the hashtag Duck. There we go. And what do you know? Nightbot has stepped up to the plate. Please welcome the astute tourist to the stream and connect with the astute tourist. Hashtag, and there's his link. Right there with you, Ross. No, wait, Jen, are you telling me you do chainsaws or are you telling me somebody else does? I could have sworn I heard. I thought that was Coco, though. Nick is saying he's been on 36 flights. He took his first flight in May 2016 from Minneapolis to Boston. His longest flight ever was with Qantas from Sydney directly to Dallas, Texas. That would have been a good 16 hours. Denise, I have slept all night, Jen. An hour catnap around the 10 last night. That's it. You haven't slept. That was it. Ross said sans chainsaws. Okay. Ross is saying he doesn't snore. No, that's precisely what Donna says. You don't snore. You don't snore. Okay. As much as Ilana says, put the bloody CPAP machine on. There we go. All right. So we've got a bunch load of people in. That's lovely. I only see a couple of you in the chat. The rest of you are, you should be in the chat, all of you. Denise is saying, yes, she has not slept. I got that, Denise. I got it. Okay, so let me see. I was about to watch Deb and Matt chat from the Aussie couple, but then I got I got waylaid because Ilana and I during the week had emptied out her dad's premises, and when we did, there was a bottle of port, so I was working on the port. I finished it. It was yum. So there we go. Denise, okay, we've clarified that. Ross says, seriously, he doesn't snore. It's okay, Ross. I believe you. Cousins wouldn't, but I believe you. Jen says she thinks everyone snores. And Ross says, at least from my face. Well, now we're talking. Yes, it was yum. Penfolds Port, which is an Aussie brand, comes out of I think it's New South Wales, it's not a bad drop, even though it might be a little while. It's certainly done its bit. Anyway, okay, so what's going on in cruising? There's talk right now around the traps that some of the places that will receive cruise ports, looking at Brizzy will be growing a cruise port. Adelaide wants to start getting get a proper cruise port down here. Melbourne, unfortunately, is not doing too well. Seriously, the state government needs either to wake up or to get the hell out of here. Anyway, Joe is saying he'll never live down the moment we all video called Jimmy when he was on the toilet. So funny. Yeah, well, yeah, that was great. Especially it was like a week or two after my dad had passed, and we were having dinner at my mom's place, and we wanted to let Jimmy know that that Nick was down and I was with Joe. And so we called him, and it was like 5 a.m. and Jimmy decided the best place to keep quiet was in the bathroom. Denise is saying, Shaun, please extend my sympathies to Ilana. Denise, thank you very much. Yeah, today makes it 1 week that we laid him to rest. So it was an interesting day. It seriously was. Jimmy is saying bum snores. Yeah, well, I get that regularly. I mean, everybody gets it. What brand of port was it? It was a Penfolds. Ross has got, I don't know what those things are. I cannot see them purely because they're, oh, I see what they are. Yeah, they're farting snores. Okay, there we go. G'day, Deb and Matt. How you guys going? Nice to see you here. I did actually sit in the background of your chat watching it while I was consuming the Penfolds. I must confess I missed a bucket load of it. But the chat in our Facebook Messenger chat is actually interesting. And yes, we are talking about life down in Melbourne, especially with the way the state government is handling our lovely port facilities here, which is like non-existent. We've got Princess Port, Princess Pier, which is a total wreck, and then we've got Station Pier, which is almost looking exactly the same. Hashtag butt piggies. Okay, I'll understand that one. Speaking of the devils, I'm having a regular run of that today, Joe. I just have to mention people. I'm not going to mention it. Anybody else can mention it. Hashtag duck, and there we go. Nightbot comes in with Deb and Matt. Guys, you've got to get involved with their channels. Seriously, they've got some awesome stuff. And they've got some awesome Aussie cruising, so have a look at that. Deb and Matt, Craze Cruised Fam, Rob and Ali, they are all the finest channels. And yes, we will be cruising together for those who are interested. We will be cruising together. We've already booked the cruise, so I'm just going to put some advertising together, not today, but it will be in the next time we get on, maybe next week, Wednesday, next hump day. I will have our official The Downunder Cruises link with the Aussie Creators Cruise. So it'll be awesome. Ross is saying, poor Coco. Yeah, of course, poor Coco. Sitting on your lap, having your Uranus. Yeah, shut up, Shaun. Joe is saying, Deb and Matt, are your ears burning? Shaun was just talking about you guys. Jimmy is saying, a great laugh. Yep. really great life. Ross, speaking of the butt snores, absolutely. And Joe is saying, yes, condolences to Ilana from me and my mother. Mate, thank you very much. Yeah, I can't say anything more that's already been said. He was like my second dad, so that was awesome. Joe is saying he might have sent us a bottle of Peter Van Gent Mudgee Pipe Clay White Port. Well, you will have to send it, mate. You just will have to send it. Seriously. Deb is saying, good, mate. Glad to see you back doing lives again. Oh, thank you, mate. Please. And I'll tell you what, we need to get our group doing a nice, good old chat. Happy to get involved with that. I want to promote the whatchamacallits out of that cruise, because I just want Carnival to go, oh my God, we better continue to do cruises from here. So that's it. I'm happy to do whatever it takes. I do have a question to ask you guys, but I won't do that now. Deb is saying, yay for our support of Australian Cruise Content Creators Group. Yep, absolutely. It's an amazing chat. The things we talk about, you Americans would love to hear. Jen is saying, remember to smash the like, feed the YouTube algorithm. Thank you very much, Jen. And folks, you're either on the Helping Hands for Cruising website, Helping Hands for Cruising YouTube channel, or the Downunder Cruises YouTube channel. Both of them, we're broadcasting on both. So please go ahead and put your 2 cents worth in. We actually want the Helping Hands for Cruising YouTube channel to get to the 1,000 mark, as well as the 4,000 watch hours, because we want that channel to be self-sufficient. The reason why we want it to be self-sufficient is so that we can put people on board a cruise ship. So there you go. Jimmy is saying to Deb and Matt, he's connected with them, so that's awesome. And Deb and Matt are saying thanks to the astute tourist. Jimmy is amazing. Shut up, Shaun. Why? Give me one good reason, Ross. One good reason. Jen is saying just up to your channel, Deb and Matt. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Jen has gone the hashtag duck. And Joe has said g'day to Jen. Deb and Matt have said thank you. Deb and Matt have said thank you to Jen Cohen. And what do you know, Jen? There's your link. There is your link. Hashtag duck in the Downunder Cruises channel will get you your link. So there you go. Bring it up. Bring it up. G'day, Joe from Jen. G'day, Ryan. Welcome aboard, buddy. Nice to have you here. Hopefully we can give you some more info. By the way, Ryan, your link that you sent for Helping Hands for Cruising, the donation link, has worked a treat. We appreciate it. And we ask for anybody on the other side of the pond to get involved in that. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts, really. Joe is saying, Shaun, you and Ilana know where I am. Please feel free to message me on Facebook or give me a call if you want to chat. I truly appreciate you guys. Mate, thank you. The feeling is mutual. We appreciate you too. Tell you what, I could not have a safer channel than when I've got you on board, because I know that you've got your heart is in it, and that's awesome. G'day to Ryan. You said it, not me. Yeah, I did. Said what? Oh, yeah, that's right. I did. Everyone is subscribing to each other's channels like that. And that's great. And that's exactly what we want. Oh, we've got hashtag moist now, have we? Yes, Ross, wrong channel. Doesn't work on here. I didn't put it on. Hashtag moist is for Jen.Cohen. Jen.Cohen has, well, let me say, whatever Jen.Cohen has going in the oven that Chef Todd put in there is hashtag moist. There we go. Jen is saying g'day to Ryan, so that's cool to see. Okay, so goodness me, 24 hours already. 24 minutes already into the chat, and there we go. Jen's giving me the old giggle. That's good to see. I love it when people giggle. All right, let's have a look. See. Joe is saying I'll never get to the levels of moderatorness that Danny Dizzle for Shizzle has reached. You know what? The two of you are just as good as each other. And I appreciate both of you for where you're at. Ryan is saying, yeah, Crystal helped get the matching set up, so that's live now. They're actually matching donations from earlier this year. Man, that's incredible. Thank you. We really appreciate that. Ross has gone hashtag purple. Again, wrong channel. Yes, you're right. It is the wrong channel. Okay. I mean, you know what? The way you're talking there, Ross, is almost as if Ricky Rocker's got a hold of you. You've got to fix that up, my friend. Fix it up. Now, talking about Ricky Rocker, let me just put this on, because this is where Ricky Rocker's going to shine. Have a look at this one, folks. He's going to shine right here. Yep, it's certainly going to be an awesome cruise, that one. And I believe Ricky Rock is going to be on board there, and I believe Lola is coming as well. I was told that Lola and Ricky Rocker were an item. I've yet to see the proof. Joe is saying, by the way, you know I don't put up with crap. Yeah, we know. I know fully well. Joe, what? Yeah, don't even bring it up, Ross. Don't even bring it up. Joe is saying, heck, my right foot is sore and has gone to sleep. Gonna be fun walking to you. Mate, as long as you can stand up on it. If it's gone to sleep, that's okay. As long as you can stand up on it and not Shut up, Shaun. Seriously? Okay, let me get the old, where is it? Where is it? There we go. There we go. All sorted, Joe. I did that for you. Just got it right. Anyway, so Denise, seriously, get rid of that. Don't you dare. And Jen is saying, don't forget it's also it's hashtag Scott's fault. Yes, it is. It's all Scott's fault. Denise is going, what the hell are you doing, Shaun? What do you mean, what the hell am I doing? Wasn't me. It wasn't me. Seriously. Denise, there's a giggle there. Oh, well. I'm trying to do my best, and you guys are bringing up all this stuff that's okay. So we're going to be on the cruise, on the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise, and it's less than 100. Well, it is 170 days. So there we go. Stream Elements, welcome aboard. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the like button. More importantly, please share with all your friends. Our YouTube channel is obviously you're on the Downunder Cruises or Helping Hands for Cruising. Both sides have a website. The website for Helping Hands for Cruising is helpinghands4cruising.org. And the Down Under Cruises website is the Downunder Cruises, all one word, .com. So there we go. And both those channels will link you into each other, or both those websites will link you into the channels and news of what's going on and what's happening around both traps. So we're going to have an absolute blast with the HH4C Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise. I know that there are a bunch of first timers going on there. And I also know that there are a bunch of oldies going on there. So we're going to have an absolute ball. And it's going to be a real blast. Now, the go-kart races that are on board certainly are going to make a huge difference. I believe that Fake Billy and Captain Danny will be on board as well, and I believe that they're going to be attempting to beat me in the go-kart race, I believe. So there we go. Jimmy is saying g'day to Ross, and Ross is saying sure right. Well, yeah, okay. G'day, Jimmy. Sure right. Well, I'm unless you're going on there, Ross, in which case you and I are going to have a race of the century, and what's more is you're going to have to beat some of the other people that are going to go on board, because I know somebody there is incredibly competitive. She is really competitive, even with me. Joe is saying, Shaun, I probably won't be in again on Saturday. He's going to see if a neighbor of his is home Saturday so he can go and check out his antique Clark, Michigan scraper. Mate, that's cool. That's fine. You do what you need to do. It's with a Detroit diesel 6V92 engine. Wow, that's quite a bit. Shaun will not win on the track. Oh, yeah? We'll see. G'day, Scotty. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you here. Whoop, whoop. Good morning, everyone. Okay. So, yeah. So, okay, Ross. I will be giving odds on the race. Oh, you will you? Are you going to slow my vehicle down? Instead of giving me boost shots, you're going to give me magnetic shocks, which is going to drag the vehicle back. Seriously. Okay, well, we'll see about that one. We shall see. So that is our big major cruise that's coming up. And then there's also, before the cruise, I believe there's going to be a silent auction. Now, a number of you have asked me what is in the silent auction. I had a discussion with Jen yesterday. I tried to nail her foot to the floor to say what is being auctioned off in the silent auction. She will not tell me. I've even nailed her right foot to the floor as well. I've even nailed her hands out ready and waiting, but no, nothing. She won't even tell me. Joe is saying there may be video. Oh, there will be. Trust me, there will be. And Ross says, yes, I will turn it into a soapbox racer. Okay. Joe's going to head off. Talk when we next talk. Mate, you have a very good night. Thank you for popping in. It was a pleasure to see you. And as usual, mate, send me the port. Come on, send me that port. Anything's a good one. All right. So we've got... Well, as you saw last week, there were a whole last night on the Helping Hands for Cruising, chatting with Shaun. Jen laid out a whole lot of things. It's all in the helpinghandsforcruising.org website. Check it out. Ross is saying we will be auctioning off stuff. Yeah, but I want to know what the stuff is. If I know what the stuff is, then I can go ahead and put my monies aside for it. G'day, Scotty from Jimmy. So I've actually got to create one for young Mr. Ross. You know, like I've got one for Jimmy and I've got to create one for Jen as well. Jen is saying goodnight to Joe, so that's cool. All right, now, so the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise is happening in November, 170 days away. And then Ross is saying good stuff and such. All right. Okay. Jen has gone with the hashtag duck again, so we'll see what Nightbot has got to say. Please welcome Jen.Cohen. There you go. There's her link. Please go ahead, check her out, and get her be a part of the group. That's what it is. Be a part of the group. All right. Now, let me see. So we've had that one. Let me put this one on because this one over here is a very important one. This will actually make a dream come true. And that is, we had a young lady that was due to get onto a cruise, I think this month, but that has been postponed out. And in 303 days, Gabby will be going on this particular cruise.
The ABCs and You Group Cruise 2026 is the cruise you have been waiting for. Don't miss this opportunity to set sail on the magnificent Carnival Horizon for an epic 8-day sailing from Miami to the beautiful ABC Islands. After 2 amazing sea days, you will arrive at the island of Aruba where you can see the California Lighthouse or just take in the scenery. The next stop is Bonaire, with its picturesque pink salt flats and amazing beaches. And then the last port of call is Curacao, where you can take a panoramic island tour or just take in the sights. 2 more sea days wrap up this cruise and you will have plenty of time to hang out at the Pig and Anchor Bar, the Havana Bar, or the Ocean Plaza. There is so much to do on the horizon, and this is why it is a favorite among many. Contact Bruce at Ocean Travel or Felicia at Syrup City Travel today for more details and booking information for this amazing group cruise. We'll see you on board.
Yeah, that's going to be an awesome cruise. We actually did sail on the Carnival Horizon originally when we took Kenny on board the cruise with us. We did sail to Aruba and Bonaire, but we've never done, Ilana and I have never been to Curacao. So that's kind of like a bucket list cruise for us as well, going out to Curacao. Now, tomorrow night, we hope and pray that we make the 100 million that's up for grabs. And if we do, things will change around here. Absolutely, they will change. There we go. Jen has said, join the JDC tribe and stay weird. We're all weird. G'day, Amy. Welcome aboard. Nice of you to pop in. You just got the little one to sleep. That's awesome. Glad she's now down and asleep, and you have got a little bit of time for yourself. Did you start your new job today? Was that right? Did you start today, or was it next week? And if you did, congratulations. Good luck. Hope everything works out well for you. Deb and Matt have said g'day to Amy, and Jen is also saying g'day to Amy. Denise, Shaun, will you all be on the ABC's cruise? No. Well, if we win tomorrow night, then yeah. Otherwise, no, unfortunately not. But we will we'll certainly be there in spirit and bravado. Ross, weird or wired? No, weird, not wired. Amy saying g'day to Jen, which is great. Denise is saying Scotty J whoop whoop. And Jimmy is saying g'day to Amy. And Amy, she officially started yesterday, but started training properly today. So far, so good. Well, congratulations, Amy. I hope everything works out for the best, and you are you have great heights in the new position. Really excited for you. So please keep it up. The real truth of the matter is, Amy is a cruiseaholic and needs to get on her next cruise. A bit of both. Well, it is a bit of both, considering Jen has let both Joe and myself on the channel, so on the chat. So there you go. Ross is saying demented and sad, but social. We're not talking about your chat, Ross. Okay, so as you can see, there's a lot of good things going on with both HH4C and the Ducks. We're getting ourselves really excited about all the cruises that are coming up. Jen has gone, Ross, really? I've got to figure out something for Ross. I'll get one of those. Jimmy has gone with the hashtag Doug, and what do you know? The Astute Tourist has come on up. Guys, get into the Astute Tourist link. There you go. Nightbot is asking you to check out the Helping Hands for Cruising website. There it is. Amy cruises too much. So many options from Melbourne. Listen, you may laugh, but Amy in the last 6 months has done more cruises than I've done in the last 2 years. So there we go. So yes. And the other thing is you've got to have a dancing competition with Amy. I know for a fact that anybody who dances with Amy will certainly be outdanced. But anyway, there we go. I mean, I believe Deb had stepped up to the challenge. I believe. All we've got to do now is get Ali to step up to the challenge, and then we'll see what happens there. Ross, you are no saint, my friend. You are no saint. Seriously. Bad Spielers unite. Yes, you're right. You're right, Ross. They do. Okay. So the last cruise I want to talk about now is the one that we've got happening December 2026. So the 29th of December 2026, it is going to be a New Year's Eve cruise. Have a look at this and tell us what you think. Let me get it up. There we go. You're Ilana.
You're Shaun.
And together we are the Downunder Cruisers, welcoming you to... What are we doing on New Year's Eve 2026-27?
Funny you should say that. Do you want to know why?
Why?
Oh, you know what? What could be better than party time, New Year's Eve party time, in the middle of the beautiful Pacific Ocean over the Great Barrier Reef.
We're going on a cruise?
We're going on a cruise.
Whoa! Well, let's have a look. Oh, come on. More enthusiasm than that. Seriously? There we go. All right. Amy is saying thanks to Matt for his comment. And then Amy says Deb gave her a run for her money. Oh, come on. Seriously? And then Deb and Matt saying the editing will come out soon enough for the dance-off between Deb and Amy. Of the anticipation. It's just a jump to the left. And then a step to the right. Put your hands on your hips. And then it's... Okay, shut up, Shaun. Why not smash the like button on both channels? Feed the YouTube algorithm. Thank you very much, Jen. At least you care. Let me get it up. Why? Okay, fine. Jimmy is saying, Jen, I would pay $1 to see that. Just $1? Just $1. Come on, Jimmy. You could do better than that. All right. So we're looking forward to that cruise. There is another one happening after that, which is the Aussie Creators Cruise, and that's happening out of Melbourne. It's going to Kangaroo Island and Adelaide, and then back to Melbourne again. You guys, if there's any Aussies here that are not involved with that cruise, get involved. If there's any of you Yanks that feel the need to come on down under, come on down. Come on down. Jimmy is saying, let's do the time warp again. Absolutely. Are you singing the time warp? Me? Denise? Come on, seriously. Of course. That's it. You got the reference. I sure did. Denise, oh my God, Jenna almost said the same thing. Denise is saying, I definitely caught that. Good on you. Good on you. There you go. All right. So, the interesting thing about the Creators Cruise, for those that may or may not know, we have been on that ship. The ship we're going on is the Carnival Adventure. The Carnival Adventure, we were on in another iteration of that ship. It was the ship that actually got us into cruising. The ship that we are going to go on, the other iteration of the Carnival Adventure, was the Golden Princess. And we were on it as the Golden Princess before Princess sold it off to P&O. And then, of course, P&O sold it off to, it got handed over to Carnival. So there we go. Shaun, you want to tell me to shut up, and I'm saying to you, no, because I'm really excited about that ship. It was an iteration of another ship. It's like a full circle, a 360 degree. We started on it. Well, we're not going to end on it. We're going to do more cruises in time, but it's going to be an amazing cruise. We're so looking forward to it. Out of Melbourne and all over the place. So there we go. Good news, folks. Join us. It's going to be fun. We're going to have lots of fun, lots of excitement, lots of entertainment. And I believe that Amy is going to... you've never announced anything yet, but it's on everybody else's channels, everybody else's Facebook. Seriously. Think about what you're saying here. You haven't said anything, but you've said everything. Everybody else has got it on their Facebook pages. So there you go. All right. So, but that's going to be like March anyway. It's way out. We've booked it. We're on it. Yes, it is. Have a look. Okay, so, and I'm not going to have this argument anyway, in public, on my channel today. I might do it tomorrow, but not today. But then I'm at work and so are you. Okay, let's move on. The biggest thing that we're looking at is what cruise ships are going to end up going through Melbourne. Well, we know the Carnival Adventure. We also know we were going to get ourselves any which way we could on the Carnival Adventure, because it was our initial cruise that got us hooked into cruising in the first place under its Golden Princess iteration. So that was fun. And after that, now, funnily enough, all the princess ships that we sailed on out of Australia, Ilana and I, have changed. They've been sold off or they've become something else. For example, we sailed on the Golden. It's now become the Carnival Adventure. We sailed on the Sun Princess and they pulled it out. When they pulled it out, there's a new version of the Sun Princess. So we sailed on the Grand Princess with my mum and dad. That was their first cruise. And sailing on that, we're wondering whether or not that ship is going to hang around for very much longer, or it's going to become something else. Anyway, whatever Princess does, we'll just have to stop going on board those ships, see what happens anyway. All right. Okay, so with that in mind, folks, thank you, Jimmy. Hit the like button. And they pulled it out. They pulled the Grand out. Seriously? Okay, there we go. It's all our fault. Sorry, guys. It's all our fault. We apologise from the heart of our bottom. I mean, the bottom of our heart. Yeah. Anyway, with that in mind, folks, I'm going to say to you good night. We'll catch up again for those of you across the pond, Friday evening. For those of you on our side of the pond, it'll be Saturday midday. So for those across the pond, 10 p.m. 10 p.m. Friday night. For those on our side of the pond, it'll be midday, brunch, midday. So please join us. Ilana will be there with me. She'll have her, they called it a Dammit doll, but no, she'll have a, yeah, that's it, Denise. That's what she'll have. She'll have one of those sticks to keep me on track. There we go. Jen is saying if we're going anywhere else, #duck after dark. Yeah, that's cool. Sharing the love. Good on you, Denise. Really appreciate that. Well, with that in mind, folks, I'm going to call it quits. You guys have an awesome day for those of you across the pond. Those on our side, have fun. Lots of fun. And we shall catch up with you later. Take it easy.
Come from the land down under, where the sun is hot and bright, beaches cool and waves of thunder, morning turns to golden night. So much there is to see, my friend, from the city to the shore. Grab a stool, we'll find an end to keep us wanting more. Down under's calling, can't you hear? Echoes in the breeze, feel the magic everywhere in the rustling of the trees. Mountains rise and rivers flow, adventures wait around. Meet the world on a winding road in every little town. Oh, the land, it seems to me, with a tune as wild as sea.